Top 3 exercises you should never miss for a healthy back. If I had to pick 3 exercises to give our back pain clients to keep up with long term, I'm gonna pick something that really works. And ab exercises alone don't. They don't work, but I'll tell you what does in this video. The exercises we're gonna choose are gonna respect the relationship between the hips, the back, and the torso itself. So what we're looking at is that we need to have hip drive. We need our Superman, Superwoman emblem to stay stacked over our belt buckle as much as possible when we're walking around, just like this. So now I need to resist motion in my abdomen, but I need to have hip drive. If I have something upper body wise that I'm pushing, my power is coming from the shoulders, the ball and socket muscles right here, or joints in both the shoulders and in the hips. And so that power is coming from those areas. My abdomen should be stabilizing. So we're gonna pick 3 specific exercises that we do give to our clients that they have a ton of success with. So number 1 is we're gonna work on a hip hinge. So that's having stiff abs. When I do a hip hinge, I'm shifting my hips back and then I'm driving them forward. I'm making sure that my back has some stiffness to it. So I keep my face in line with my chest, reaching back, and then coming back forward. I always want to move through this position. If I'm going to grab something, I'm moving through my hips consistently, and my back is not janky. It's not moving around like this. I'm not shifting over to the side. I want to keep it stacked as much as I can. If you do need to reach out and grab something, you're not going to get injured because you've been doing it consistently with really good form. And so we want to reinforce this movement. That means that my abs are stiff. So I'm having my power, my movement is being led by my hips coming back, and then I'm coming back up, and my core is staying still and stiff at the same time. And so when I'm doing that, I'm getting my abs to keep a neutral position for my spine, and then I'm using my hips. I want to reinforce that. We're going to do 30 reps of it, and we do it every day, so we reinforce that movement pattern. Number 2 is the world's greatest stretch. It is the world's greatest stretch. So I'm going to get up on the table to show you. What I'm going to do is I'm coming down into this position where my knee is over my ankle right here, and I kick this leg back. Now I drop my hips down and I squeeze my back glute. I'm going down, I push my elbow into that front leg and I squeeze my back glute. I'm keeping my spine in a neutral position while I'm doing this, and I just hold it for 10 seconds. Now I'm gonna do it the other way so you can see it. If we have knee pain, then I have an alternative that I'll show you. So coming right here, squeezing that back glute, I drop down into that front leg and I push it forward, and I'm squeezing the back glute for 10 seconds back here, keeping my back in a neutral position. What I don't want to do is come up like this and extend in my low back. That's going to cause me some irritation. Our modification to that is actually getting up against a table or a countertop right here, and I'm going to drop my hips back and I shift forward and I squeeze that back glute right here. But the same thing's happening with my spine as I'm staying in a neutral position right here, and I hold it for 10 seconds. The main focus with this is that I'm squeezing that back glute. I want to be able to fire up that back glute. That's going to allow me to stretch the front of my hip without chasing hip extension. And I'm going to do that consistently. We want to do 3 steps with each one, whether you do the modified position or you do it from the ground. If we can progress, so I do this modified position right here, and then I start coming down and I get further over time, driving that front knee out to the side, squeezing the back glute, but always keeping my back in a neutral position right here. And we do 3 steps with all of our golfers, all of our athletes, and all of our normal people that just want to be active and not have back pain. This is a really effective stretch, but it's also an exercise because we're using those muscles consistently. Number 3, we're going to do a bird dog. This is part of Stuart McGill's big 3 or top 3 exercises. We find it to be really effective as well. So we're picking 3 exercises. We have a limitation on the number of exercises that we can choose. This is one that's going to be really great for us. It's working on core stability, but we're firing the larger muscle groups in our chest, in our shoulders, and our hips. So we just break it down into 2 sections where I'm going to do my arms, maintaining a neutral position right here, rotating. It's all about the transition. When I shift over to the other side, I should be really strong. I should be able to have this laser pointer pointing straight down, and I stay in a neutral position. And then after about 2 weeks of me doing that consistently, and I'm getting strong enough, now I can hold with my arms. I'm pushing my chest away, and I go and tap with my back leg, and then I'm gonna shift to the other side. We do that for 2 weeks, and then now I'm gonna progress to the major one where I tap back right here. What I don't want to do is kick my leg up in the air and move through. You can see that my low back is moving into extension. That's not what I'm looking for. What I'm looking for is to tuck that stomach just slightly so that my abs are connected, so they're fired up. I'm pushing down through my shoulders, and I'm going to kick out. I'm trying to stay right in the middle. It's much more difficult if I stay right in the middle when I'm doing this exercise. And the same thing, I'm going to do 10 with each side. As we're progressing with that exercise, it's really important that we do it with a progression. We want to get the arms, get really strong with that. We want to do the legs, get really strong with that, which is challenging to our arms as well. And then we do the combination, and we're on one arm and one leg. And it's really challenging to keep my belly button as a laser pointer staying right in the middle. When we do it effectively, you're going to build up the core stability while we're using the shoulders and the hips. And that's what's going to make it effective. We worked on the bird dog. Now we're going to do a modified bird dog. If you're having knee pain, we don't want to get you on all fours on your knees. That's going to cause compression. It's going to irritate your knees, and we don't want that. We don't want to work on a back problem and then cause a knee problem at the same time. So a modified bird dog would be coming out here. And so I'm going to actually get my arms, so I'm up in a neutral position right here, and then I'm going to do my arms up, and I'm keeping the same stability in my abdomen right here. And I can do the same thing where I do my legs. So now it's much harder because I got to use my arms, and I'm tapping my legs out, which you probably can't see right now. So I'll show you here on the side. So coming out like this, and then I'm just tapping the leg back, trying to stay in the middle, tapping, tapping, tapping. And then after 2 weeks, so we do the same progression. We got 2 weeks of doing the arms, 2 weeks of doing the legs, which is more challenging for our upper body, but we're getting the whole chain to work together, our entire core. And then we're gonna do the arm and the leg. So I come back like this, and then I'm coming out and tapping, trying to stay right in the middle. And you'll find this to be hard. I'm obviously shaking quite a bit. Just trying to stay right in the middle and right in the middle. So I do 10 with each side. We do 2 sets of that, and we do it consistently. So those 3 exercises is working on that hip hinge coming back. And then I'm working on getting my hip mobility, firing up the glutes, and then those bird dogs. So I got the combination of the core of my body. It's not just my abdomen. It's my hips, my abdomen, and my shoulder blades working together. That's gonna be the most effective thing. If you found this video helpful, then like it or share it. Subscribe to our channel. We'll have more videos on exactly what we do in the clinic, how we get the best results for our clients when we heal back pain and then keep them healthy long term. Get mobile and stay active.